Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know that Gene Kelly co-directed this film? Now, can anyone tell me what movie this is?
Mary Poppins.
That's right, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film from 1964, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Julie Andrews won an Oscar for her portrayal of the nanny who was practically perfect in every way.
She looks very nicely though. She's a good photographer. I've never seen her
Hold on to those walls and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld. The scene that says classic gangster movies as the public enemy.
Dirty, double crushing.
In the United States, the title of the movie was Bear and Blood. In the United Kingdom, it was known as Enemies of the Public.
And I'm telling you, the very last time the judge comes around, he's going to leave you some beer, and you're going to take it. And you're going to kick in with the dough. And if you don't, somebody's going to drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. And me?
Sorry about the delay, folks, but I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just a movie. You talking to me? You talking to me?
No, sweetheart, I'm talking to David, a funny-looking outfit over there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come here.
I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle.
I said get over here!
Okay, Muggsy, whatever you say.
Hey, how'd you know my name anyway? Well, I need songs. See, your fancy car is mine to get out of here so fast.
You're making a big mistake here,
I
Muggsy.
said spend that quicker than again.
I can't just walk out in the middle of a movie.
Walk me at your side!
Here they come, boss!
Second thought, I
Get
can
out, you grinders! I'm hit! Hey, I'm hit! Moxie! They got squid! Moxie! Moxie! Squid hit bad! Real bad!
Everybody sit tight. Let red lights against the law, and I never break the law. Hey, kid, watch this.
No more red light.
Moxie!
Sorry, boys, I'm making my getaway. Give my regard to the warden.
Suckers.
Hey, what are you looking at? Everybody mind your P's and Q's, and maybe you won't get hurt.
What is this, Jersey?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Go right ahead if that's what you're like to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
Sleepy little boy, ain't it?
Oh, that's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion. But I reckon you ought to.
Now that we're in the clear, this is the perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables. We'll stop.
It's the bank robber! Don't let him get away!
Hey, I think what this Negro is, copper!
Drop your guns! You're under arrest! Nothing doing over me! Give yourself up!
Well, this is not so that's
Judge will go easy on you.
Yes,
You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostrovia. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Look, pal, I ain't no victim.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10. The option to override automatic detonation expires T-minus
things for one day, right? Wrong.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes?
The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Wow, get a load of that sugar ice. Time for me to get back to work. Don't nobody move while I go get the goods. I don't think they noticed a few extra bodies around here, if you know what I mean.
But the jewel is guarded by a curse, and those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods and you shall all pay with your lives.
Just going for some popcorn. Just goes to show you, anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show. Ooh.
I see dead people.
The horror movie is my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s, but monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorites and continue to haunt us today. Now, that's what I call a wrap. We're now entering the jungle home of one of the most beloved movie characters of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there, we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane, and the lovely and talented Cheetah as herself.
Someday you'll understand that.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and the classic comment, Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, and you're not with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, or sooner, but you're right.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, and one of his greatest roles, the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. The sorcerer in this sequence is named Yan Sing. That's Disney spelled backwards. Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Often you get to say that. I definitely say we're somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all times. The Wizard of Oz.
Was it you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone, but somebody drops a house on you too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I wonder, how do we get here? What do you folks think? Which way should we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Now why did I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed our tour through these magical moments at the movies. But we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies out there just waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites. behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here at the Great Movie Ride. Now, before we wrap this production, there's one final scene we have to do. It's called The Exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we count to a complete stop. Then, gather all your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make your grand exit to the rear of our vehicle.